Welcome to the Jean Malo Davis Show every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's all about information and inspiration to impact the nations, about having total prosperity in every area of your life. And I'm talking about mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, as well as relationship wise. Guys, we're here every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. We're on Facebook.com/Jean Malo Davis, YouTube.com/Jean Malo Davis. We're also on Twitter at Jean Malo Davis. And now we're on TikTok. You don't stop. What's up, TikTok? At Queen Wealth Creator, Queen Jean Wealth Creator. Bruce gonna put this on the thing so I don't have to hold it. Yay. So I do have to pull it close to me. So guys, listen, I got a lot of stuff to talk about today. And it's gonna be a little deep. It's gonna be a little deep, not too much deep, but be careful, babe. Be careful. It's gonna be a little deep. We're gonna talk about the great exodus, mandates, and more. And hey, if you don't like it, you don't agree, you can always drop off in 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's what I tell people. Hey, we ain't gonna argue, we ain't gonna fight, we ain't gonna do none of that. We're just gonna talk about what's going on, and put it up here, Bruce, so I can see. So I got my TikTok people here. I don't have to hold it, but you guys can see me. Hello, welcome. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. What else we got, babe? Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, and now TikTok. You guys all here live. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, I want to say thank you so much for being here. Those that's watching on all the channels, you know, if you want to see the commercials and all that stuff, you got to go to YouTube or Facebook or Twitter to see all that. Those on TikTok, you get backstage, though. You get backstage. You get what be going on while the commercial's going on. So, you know, pick and choose. But today we're going to talk about the great exodus, mandates, and more. We're going to talk about that. If you can do me a big favor, go ahead and hit, if you're on TikTok, hit that little plus follow sign. Go ahead and follow me, baby. Follow me to Wealthy, okay? Because I am your wealth creator. If you're on Facebook, you're on LinkedIn, Twitter, and all those other great places, just go ahead and follow, like, share, comment, YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you do that. We appreciate you guys. We are growing fast. Yes, we are, because we talk about things that matter. Yes, we do. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to a commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to dive right into the subject matter, the great exodus, mandates, and more. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Stay tuned. All right, and we're back. Welcome back to the Jean Malo Davis Show every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all about information and inspiration to impact the nation, about having total prosperity in every area of your life. And guys, we're broadcasting right now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, and now TikTok. We're so very happy to be here. And so guys, let's dive right into it. For those who don't know me, my name is Jean Malo Davis. I am a wealth creator, have over 20 years tax and financial experience. I'm an ex-IRS auditor. I'm a teacher. I'm a mentor coach. And now boom, shakalaka, boom, boom. I'm an author now as well. Catch it. Put some respect on my name. I'm an author now. I'm so excited, guys. We already sold over 200 books in 45 days. Let's give it. Woo! Oh, you don't stop. Okay. I am so excited, so jacked up. I'm just telling you, man, you guys make me look good. I appreciate you guys. So today, though, what we're going to talk about. Okay. We're talking about the great exodus mandates and more. And why is America for hire? Everywhere you look right now, you see we are hiring signs everywhere you look. And I want to talk about the great exodus as so many people are quitting their jobs, man. They're quitting their jobs. And I remember I talked about this on TikTok when I first joined TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok that long. Remember, I made that short video that I put. If you guys, make sure you hit the plus sign if you're on TikTok, because I made this little short video and it's almost at 10,000 views. And I was like, riddle me this, Batman. Go watch that because it's a fun video. It's on TikTok. And that did almost 10,000 views because I was talking about why are people quitting their jobs and refusing to get the job, why they're doing that. And I put that question out there, and a lot of people chimed in, gave me great comments. I loved it. Everybody was respectful of one another. That proves that we can have different opinion and be respectful of one another. And so that was really good. But so many people are quitting their jobs because of these mandates that are happening, that people rights, they feel their rights are being stripped away and being forced to do something that they don't want to do. It should be your choice, and you should be educated. And a lot of times when you talk to different people and say, okay, ask people what's in the vaccine, they want to come out, well, you don't know what's in your stuff. You don't know. Don't give no ignorant ass answer like that. You just don't know. You just don't know, right? Just be honest and say, I don't know. And so we could get off of that horse. The fact of the matter is you should know what's going on in your body. Matter of fact, you should not have it where you're being pressured to put something in your body that potentially haven't even been out there that long. And now they're treating you, taking you down a rabbit hole. First, we was told that it was okay if you just wore a mask, and then it was like, oh no, you need a vaccine, and then oh no, you need 2 vaccines. Oh no, now you need a booster. Oh well, it's just a bunch of craziness going on. And so we're seeing this great exodus that is happening, that doctors and lawyers and firemen and police officers and people in the transportation industry, agricultural industry, it's just a lot of people just quitting. And so it is starting something crazy. This is definitely a new America, a new world that we're dealing with. I left off the O. You get that the ride back to your seat or to your bed. This is definitely a new world that we're dealing with. And so what we're seeing is we really get to see how everything is interchangeable. Everything is connected. Because with people quitting, let's look at this trend. I want to talk about the transportation industry. I was listening to President Biden. He was talking about, he's making a little jokey joke. He was saying, we understand what's going on. There's delays in the transportation industry. He said, somebody was like, do you think people are going to be able to get their Christmas presents on time and stuff? And he was like, well, only person that can promise Christmas on time is Santa Claus. So he was making a little joke, but it's because the transportation industry has been affected, because certain people are quitting their jobs because they're like, you know what, I'm not going to get that vaccine. You can't force me to do it. And so now there are delays. Amazon used to promise they get it in 2 days or 1 day or whatever. Now Amazon is telling you, Mr. Postman, you can. I'm talking about if you are a Prime member. Prime members, because we're Prime members, you could get your stuff in a day. They have it in a day, or they have it in 48 hours. Now they're talking about 3 or 4 days as a Prime member. Amazon is on getting your whatever you order. And so a lot of things are being affected. I know someone who has a farm, and they were telling me, we're talking about agriculture. They're talking about the fertilizer has went up 3 times the amount. Fertilizer. Okay. So the fertilizer have went up, and because of fertilizer went up and not having people to work the fields like they normally do, certain foods you're not going to be able to get. We're seeing a shortage in certain foods. Okay, I know that the farmer's not lying. I went online and researched this stuff as well. But hey, go do your own research. When you go out to restaurants, like I love to eat at Houston's, I love to eat at the steakhouse. Even when we go to Ruth Chris or whatever, certain things on the menu you ask for it. It was like I do apologize, but we don't have that. And then you're like, why? Oh well, it's with our shipping. It's dealing with what's going on the farms and what's going on this and that suppliers and you're like, wow. So certain things that we're used to, like basic tomatoes and corn and other things like that, you're starting to see craziness. Like we don't have that. Instead of running out of toilet tissue and water, we running out of food. It ain't funny, but it's a trip. And people used to trip out when I used to say, I always believe in emergency preparedness. I believe in that. And what I mean by emergency preparedness, I believe in making sure you have your first aid, but also to make sure you have dry foods, make sure you have water, a gallon. They say for emergency, you need to have at least enough for 4 or 5 days. And that's like a gallon. So that's like a 5 gallon for one person, so we do have our membership with Deer Park that we get those gallon things. Thank the Lord. And we have a lot of them. And then we have, what's that, babe? What is it? Yeah, that's why I said we get those 5 gallon things, and so we have them. And then on top of other water and stuff like that, it's like you really got to think about now, oh my gosh, so we're running out of food because what is happening? The Great Exodus. Why I call it the Great Exodus. I am 50 years old. Oh, thank you. I know I don't look like it. No, you don't. Yes, I'm 50 years old. And my 50 years of being on the planet, we have survived H1N1. What else, babe? Good night. So many different SARS, something. What was the bird thing? What was that called? Avian flu. But what was that bird something thing? What was that called? Bird something. Y'all know. Help me out. But all the different things that we have seen that have came down the pipeline, we have never seen anything like this in our lives. We're seeing not only are people jobs being affected, where people are being forced to do something that's against their religious belief, that's against their personal belief, and people are now having conversations about, hey, look, did you get the vaccine? That's none of your damn business. You don't ask nobody what they're doing in a bedroom. You're not asking anybody, different personal things. That should not be anybody's business on whether you're for the vaccine or not for the vaccine. But what we're talking about is your rights not being taken away from you and being forced to do something that clearly ain't stopping. And I did say ain't, okay, stopping the virus from spreading. Okay, because all the different things that you're saying, but yet and still people who are getting the vaccine, you still have people getting sick. Now they're talking about their super spreaders, and then they're talking about, oh, they can still get COVID and they can still pass it on, talking about people who are vaccinated, and they can still die. And so that's why they make you sign that damn waiver. And so now all the things that's supposed to protect with the vaccine, and I don't know if they'll take this video down, they may, but now it's affecting American people are feeling like they're being played with. American people, I can't speak for other countries, but American people feel like they're being played with, being lied to, things of that nature, because you said if I did this, I would be okay. Now I'm saying nope, this is being affected. And now people are getting emails. If you have employees over 100 employees or more, they're saying they got to be vaccinated, and people are feeling like their rights are being taken from them. And that's the reason why the Senate is straight up blocking these mandates. If you go and do your research, see that, especially here in Georgia, I've seen that there's a pause on it. And so you have some jobs who have already started pretty much implementing this mandate and are telling people. I know a lot of my clients have shared with me that they're being told that, either get the vaccine, and if you don't get it, you can be put on a 30-day, suspension without pay. And then if you don't get it by then, you could pretty much lose your job. And so we are looking at some very strange times. But here's the thing that rings true in my head that I remember as a little girl, that my mom taught me, my grandmother taught me. I thank God for blessing me to be around business people. See, I haven't worked a job in 20 years. I've been a business owner for over 20 years. So I just think business. I don't have an employee mindset. So my mind is not just thinking about a job. My mind is about creating income, producing assets. That's what I believe in. And so when I think about that, or what's going on in what we're seeing in the world today, I say to myself, wow, you know what, that is so, it's only came up in my head. Okay, this is a sidebar conversation. It only came up in my head, babe. You know what I think, because it's Christmas, right? I said, wow, when I think to myself, what just happened? A wonderful world. When I think to myself, isn't that a Christmas song, or what is that? It's not a Christmas song. Just a innocent song. Okay, that just came up in my head. You know how you say one keyword and you just bring up, I'm wired like that. It's funny. It's just to break up the monotony. Anyway, when I think about what's going on, I think about, wow, if I was just working on a job and I saw this madness happening, I would be looking at really, really quick, especially if I had a 401k, how can I take my money and have my money working for me? You understand what I'm saying? Creating income, producing assets that allow you to live the type of lifestyle you want to live, regardless of going to work, not depending on someone coming and pulling the rug off and under you and forcing you to do something that you don't want to do. I want you to think about that as we go to commercial break. You are watching the Jean Marlo Davis Show every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, about information and inspiration to impact the nation. We'll be right back right after this commercial break. We are back from commercial break. I want to thank you guys. I had a good question. Somebody was asking me, what do you do? Dang, you. Absolutely, I believe in God. I can do all. That's why I can do all things through Christ which strengthen me. Of course I do. So listen, now I have some questions on TikTok. I love it because they get backstage. They don't get to see the commercials like y'all watching in other places, but they get to hang out and talk to me during commercial break. So sorry, if you want to talk to me, get the backstage pass. You might want to go watch this on TikTok. Queen Jean Wealth Creator on TikTok. That's where I'm at. Okay, so I was saying that if I was just working a job, I would look at, especially if I had a 401k, if I had a 401k, money just sitting there, it ain't even paying you 5%. Some people ain't even diversified. Some people, 401k is dwindling, or you just got money sitting in the bank and you're not making even 1% on your money sitting up in the damn bank for a whole year. You're not doing anything. Let me tell you something. During COVID 2020, I love creating workshops. I love creating online webinars. They pay me residual income. I do it one time and I keep getting paid. I created a course about how you can earn 6 figures with Airbnb without owning one property, like me and my partners. I created that funnel. Remember, I got sick, babe. I got sick. And I had no energy. I think I had got the bump. We call it the bum bumps. That's what COVID is, the bum bumps. And I had got sick for like 10 days. But I was laying down and I get up and I work on the funnel. Lay down, get up, work on the funnel. That first week when I released it out to the universe, I made 5 figures. I made over 10,000 in 1 week. And then guys went over to make over 6 figures from that course. When I rebranded myself as a lot of people knew me as Jean Malo Davis, the ex-IRS auditor with over 20 years. I still teach about taxes, still coach, still consult, still settle tax debt. If you owe the IRS over 10K, you can reach out to me. I help you to settle that debt. People knew me as that, but I went to this I went to this powerful workshop, learned about ClickFunnels, autoresponders, tracking, all affiliate marketing, all these different things. This world just opened up, and I'm a creative person. So I was like, wow, I could create courses of where I have over 20,000 hours from different coaches and mentors who have trained me over the years that I can put into courses and I can make money from it. Man, so I started creating these courses online, automating it, where people go to they see a commercial, the commercial takes them to the registration page, they sign up, boom, they select when they want to watch their webinar. I might be asleep, and boom, I hear ding, just told me that somebody just paid for a course. That's automation. That's creating wealth. That's having money work for you, systems working for you. You understand what I'm saying? You got to get to the point where you can think, what can I do outside of a job? Because these jobs are now fickle. And I remember it was this guy, remember John Hartley? Is his name Harley, right? We was a part of this business. It's easy and simple. It's coffee. We was a part of that, dealing with the coffee business years ago. And he said, one day these jobs are going to be dinosaurs. People are going to say, are you still doing that thing? Because you know how people try to come at you when you're a business owner. Oh, you doing that? Are you doing this? Oh, that's a pyramid. No, your damn job is a pyramid. There's somebody above you and somebody above them that's getting paid, and you come all the way down, you the imp. And see, the imp has no value. The imp is the employee. Whenever they want to let your ass go, they can let you go, but they can force you to say, if you don't go get that damn vaccine, I'm going to let your tail go. And I ain't going to give you nothing. I'm going to suspend you for 30 days, and you better come back with it. And I can't promise that when you come back, you're going to have a job. I said, what? So people are calling me. My clients are calling me, because they booking consultations like, Gene, I need to get rid. I need to dump this cash. I need to get rid of this money sitting up here not making me no money. You're an ex-IRS auditor. How can I avert that 10% penalty that I'm going to get when I pull out my 401k? I said, look, honey, book a consultation today. We're going to work it out. I'm going to show you what you need to invest in. And then, it just really, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. This was years ago before I left my job. When was it? Had to have been 2001, somewhere around there. Yeah, 2001, because 2021 make it 20 years, right? So 2001, I quit a job. And let me tell you what happened. We were in a meeting, and somebody was asking questions. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, just let you know, I've always been a business owner. I went to school for business management and stuff. And I've always been fascinated about business. I've always been fascinated how you can create an idea. And from the mere fact of creating that idea of find a need and fill the need, you could be wealthy indeed to create something that adds value to the marketplace, to answer questions, to solve. We get paid to solve problems. I solve problems, so I get paid. So that always fascinated me. And so at this meeting, when I was working this job years ago, like I said, over 20 years ago, somebody asked a question about when were they going to get a raise. And the supervisor at that time said, raise? You should just be happy to have a job. The audacity, the fortitude that person had to say that supervisor said that. I looked at him and I bust out laughing. Everybody was looking at me. And I was doing an obnoxious laugh though, because I was trying to make a point. I was like, and I was like, like I was in my 20s. Right? I was like, I was just, and people was looking at me, but they was getting the point. I was like, oh my God. What? I said, oh my God. I said, excuse me, can I go to the restroom? He started laughing like he thought I was really serious. He started laughing. I went to the restroom and I sat out there for a minute. I was like, dang. This supervisor just told them people they should be happy to have a job. They asked about a raise and he told them boldly. I said, oh no, I'm getting the F up out of here. I'm getting the F up out of here. And I came up with a game plan to leave that job. And I was off that job 6 months later. And I haven't worked a job by God's grace and mercy over 20 years. I've been self-proficient. I've had great mentors creating business. I am what you call a serial entrepreneur. You understand? And I was like, let's get that. Some said, shake that bell. So anyway, why do I bring that up? I bring that up. My husband be cracking up on me. I bring that up because we're looking at this great exodus. I be silly, but I'm damn serious. Of people leaving their jobs because they're being forced to try to get a mandate. And what's happened is we're seeing the rabbit hole effect, that this thing is getting deeper and deeper and deeper. And we're really starting to see economics, like, you know, how some people didn't take economics in school. You're really getting ready to get like they say, you're going to learn today how everything works. And the wheel and the wheel and grass go round and round. You're getting ready to see, because the transportation industry is being affected. The damn agricultural industry is being affected. Therefore, the food industry is being affected. Therefore, this industry is being affected. Therefore, I can't get your food on your grocery shelf. Therefore, oh, wow, there's no toilet tissue. There's no water. Therefore, oh my God, what we're going to do to plant soil. Oh my God. We got to raise the price. And they're talking about, they said we are not in hyperinflation yet, but we're about to see it in our lifetime. What hyperinflation looks like because of what's being affected. And I watched the interview with former president. I was watching Donald Trump, and he was talking about what's happening, right? He said, I've never seen America in a situation like this before. You know, and he didn't, you know, I be cracking up because, you know, sometimes President Trump be finagling and be cutting up and all that stuff. And I'd be like, Lord Jesus, get him off the mic, Lord Jesus. But this man was telling the gosh darn damn truth. He said, look how everybody is being affected. Look how people are losing their jobs. Look how, he said, I've never seen anything like this, because this is what happens when government try to enter the home and control what you do with your body. This is what's happening. The people will push back. It has nothing to do with, you know, and I was telling that to somebody who was trying to get into a debate about vaccinated against vaccine. I said, unvaccinated. I said, stop it. Don't even go there. That's division. Don't even let nobody treat you like a sheep. I know you're not a sheep. Start thinking. I said, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with freedom of choice. And if I take this choice away, then perhaps I might take that choice away. Perhaps I might take that away. It ain't just one thing, baby. My mama used to say all the time, when you make a decision to do something, just know you made a whole lot of underlying decisions that you didn't see. For example, you want to know an example? Thank you for asking. You make a decision to have intercourse, use a condom or what have you, practice safe sex. You made a decision, if that condom break and that woman get pregnant, that you're going to take care of that baby. You made a decision, if you get an STD, you're going to have to deal with it. It's underlining decisions, not just in the sport and play. There's other things going on that you better think about before you make said decision. That's what I'm trying to say. We got a question here. Let me see what's going on TikTok. Oh, you know what? You know what? Stop playing games. You know I don't. And thank you. Somebody say you're pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate. Guys, make sure you follow. Somebody say I look like Ariana Grande. They playing on TikTok. TikTok be making me crack up, babe. You know I'm brand new to TikTok. I don't know shit about this stuff, but I'm on it. I'm working it, gosh. But look, So it's this rabbit hole effect that's is being messed with right now, and I want people to think. And what I want to do is I want to take a quick commercial break, and then I want to give you some points that you need to look at, because I'm talking about the great exodus, mandates, and more. We're talking about these mandates that are affecting every industry. I could go down all the industries in the world that's being affected, but I'm pretty sure you can see the price of food going up. I'm pretty sure you can see the price of gas going up. I'm pretty sure that you can see the price of clothing going up. I'm pretty sure you can see that there when you go to a restaurant, they tell you you're gonna have to wait a little bit, because guess what? We ain't got nobody here, boss. We only got a couple of people working, so it's gonna be a little longer. You go to some restaurants, they're telling you, oh, wait a minute now, we don't have nobody working here, so what you're gonna have to do is order online. You order online. You in the drive-through, they got a sign saying, sorry, boss, we don't have the staff. So what you got to do is go order online and then pick it up, right? No, what happens? Let it get delivered by one of those apps. Okay. I'm like, what? It's craziness that we're starting to see. It's interesting. Yeah, food. Just stop eating out, because the food quality is shot, because it's pre-order, it's pre-made. Just make your own stuff. But here's the beautiful thing. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. If you're a business owner, the right type of business owner. I'm going to talk about it when I come back on this commercial break. You are watching the Jean Malo Davis Show every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look, let me tell you where you can check me out at. You can go to youtube.com/Jean Malo Davis. You can go to facebook.com/Jean Malo Davis. You can go to Twitter at Jean Malo Davis. You can go to LinkedIn, Jean Malo Davis. Or guess what? You could come to TikTok. You don't stop. Let the money drop. Queen Jean Wealth Creator on TikTok. That's how you can find me. Follow me so you can get this money, B. Okay? We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Yo, what's up? This bruh man from the fifth floor. Yo, look at here. Want to give a real shout out to Jean, who's a go-getter, very loving wife, intelligent, godly, businesswoman. I mean, you all lad, mother, grandmother, pushing hard in your business to impact at least 1 billion lives. Well, look at here. Bruh man, want to congratulate you on publishing your first book. That's all, lad. And your husband, he's real proud of you for publishing your first book. Shoot, matter of fact, think I got to have a copy of it for myself. And check it out, I want to invite you over to the fifth floor, and me and you could celebrate by eating a whole lot of weenie sandwiches. And for dessert, we could have like a double-decker serb sandwich. Weenie sandwiches, y'all call them hot dogs. So once again, Jean, congratulations. And bring Bruce with you. We can make him like a couple of wish sandwiches. Like he gonna wish he had some meat to go up on it, because you the one that wrote the book, not him. Alright? Congratulations, Jean. Peace.
Oh my God, brother man from the fifth floor. Thank you, brother man from the fifth floor. Oh my God, congratulations. Wait a second. Thank you, love, for joining, man. So I want to talk about this. We're back at the Jean Malo Davis Show, babe. You know dang well you cannot play anything like that and think I could gain my composure, because I'm silly as God knows what. Okay, brother man from the fifth floor. Thank you for that endorsement. So let's talk about. Somebody asked me the other day, they said, Jean, what if you was in that situation where you had some money stacked aside, and what would you do? with the knowledge that you have. I said, number one, I will look at getting in sales as quickly as I can, because sales is the number one industry in the world, the highest paid industry in the world, the most rewarding industry in the world. So I would get into sales. Well, riddle me this, Batman. What would you sell, Gene? Number one, I would look at getting into real estate, baby. How can I get in real estate? I would get into real estate without owning one property. How would you do that, Gene? I would go to have an Airbnb property. I would get an apartment or my own place or whatever. And I did a webinar that talks about how you can get into the Airbnb space without owning one property. I did a free webinar and then I did a paid webinar. The free webinar is freewealthcreatorsinvest.com. Is that it right there? Freewealthcreatorsinvest.com. And it talks about how you can earn 6 figures with Airbnb without owning one property. Now, don't get it twisted or flipped. Don't get stuck on just Airbnb. Whether it's Vermo, Home Play Home, whatever the app that you use, it's the same thing. How you can earn money with the Airbnb space or the home away space or whatever case, how you can do that. And I did a webinar. It's freewealthcreatorsinvest.com. freewealthcreatorscourse.com. Y'all watching on TikTok, if you want the information, you better follow me, hit the plus sign, and send me a message like, Gene, send me that info now, because I'm not quick with writing it down. So you're on TikTok, hit that plus, follow me, baby, for you can break free from the cage and not be a sheep getting ate up by the wolves because you stuck like Chuck. You understand? So what'd you say? Bars. Anyway, hit that plus sign so you can get the information. Just send me an inbox and like, Gene, I you know what? I'm sorry I didn't have a pen. Can you tell me what that Airbnb course is? That's the free one. freewealthcreatorscourse.com. And then I did a 4-week course for those who are very serious, want to get into this thing, know about the arbitration, know about how to negotiate with a landlord, know how to pick the properties out, know how to do all that stuff. Like me and my partners, my husband and I and our partners, it's called wealthcreatorsinvest.com. wealthcreatorsinvest.com. That's one of the first things I would be in. Now, you know how you go to, some of you guys haven't, so pardon me if you haven't, but those who have went to workshops, went to seminars, went to events, read books, take notes and things of that nature. And you have an abundance of knowledge. You have logs up to here in your room. How you could take that. Somebody out there want the knowledge that you have. Somebody will pay you big bucks. How do I know? Because I get paid the big bucks of courses that I have created. I have a course catalog, if you will. You will? Thank you. You will, Bruce? You will? Okay. So I have a course catalog out there that people can choose to learn about Airbnb. They can learn about how to earn 6 figures online hacks. They can learn about how to be a tax preparer. They can learn if they're sick and tired of doing taxes and want to learn how to settle debt and become a tax consultant. They can take that course. I have a lot of courses out there that people can order, people can participate, people can register, and they can either attend the live course or they can attend where they get an access code, they log into a back office, and they're able to watch. So I have a lot of courses. So you can develop courses. Everybody's an expert in something that you can offer. You need to think about, what can I offer to the marketplace that solve problems? What is the problem today? That's what every great inventor did. They looked at the problems, the world's problems, and see how they can fix it. Because if you find a need and fill that need, you will be wealthy indeed. A millionaire told me that a long, long time ago. So you got to be a person that pay attention. I'm not talking about sitting up there Netflixing it all day. I'm talking about really looking at what's going on in the world and seeing how you can solve the problems that we're dealing with. I mean, that's why you see wealthy people, they get up early in the morning, they beat the sun up, They already got their workout on, got their mind right, doing all the things they need, and they busy looking at what the problems are today, on the phone with their investors, on the phone with seeing what's going on with dust, and dust, getting disapproved, solving problems so they can sleep better at night. That thing, guys, listen, I think everybody should put on their wall tonight: early to bed and early to rise make a man or woman healthy, wealthy, and wise. It is God honest truth. That's why we get up early in the morning. We beat the sun up. We pray. We work out. We get our personal development. We do our affirmation. I call them confirmation because I'm confirming with myself that it is done. Hey. Okay. Bars. Anyway, I do my confirmations, and then I look at my schedule to see, okay, what I got going on, who I got coming to the office, what events I got going on, what classes I'm teaching, things of that nature. So the main thing is I'm talking about, what do I need to do? I'm going to give you 4 tips that were shared with me and I've learned over the years, and my mentors have shared, and pretty much they share. All wealthy people have the same principles, in case you didn't know. Number 1, you need to have the right mindset. You need to have the right mindset. If you think you can't, then you can't. If you think you can, then you can. And whatever you tell yourself, you're absolutely correct. I am a person that I don't believe in convincing people. I don't believe in doing that, because a man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. I don't believe in convincing people. I like to work with the willing. I like to work with people who are ready to get out there, roll their sleeves up. They're ready to take their advice. They're willing to learn. They're willing to change. They're willing to do what it takes to win. And they're willing to follow proven methods and strategies that equate to cash flow. Okay, that's what you need. You need another positive cash flow. And if you're just depending on your job, whoa, Nelly, I say to you. Okay, so you need to have, number 1, you need to have the right mindset. Number 2, okay, this is very, very important. All of it's important. You need the right strategies, because you can have the cure to cancer. You can have the cure to all this COVID madness out here. But if you don't have the right strategies, nobody know about it, baby, hey, it's not going to do anything. You got to make sure you have the right strategies. With that, I would say I would couple that with, you need a mentor. You need a mentor or a coach that's going to help you to implement those strategies that you may not even know about. That's why I'm so very grateful and thankful that I've always had the best mentors in the world. We are building a multi-million dollar operation over here, and it takes time, it takes energy, it takes money, it takes investing in yourself. When was the last time you invested in some kind of personal development? When was the last time that you read a book? When was the last time you went to a workshop or a seminar? Invest in yourself, not just in your clothes, not just in your hair or your nails or your shoes, but investing in this. Because if you invest in this and make this grow, you'll never have to worry about that money flow. Bars. Okay. Okay, so you need the right strategies. You need to make sure that you get a mentor, you get a coach. Number 3, you need the right vehicles. The right vehicles. You could be in a business that is non-productive, an investment that's non-productive. Non-productive means it does not equate to cash flow. You're not in a business just to kumbaya. You're not in a business because you just want to meet people and mingle and hear somebody say your name for a little award or some little prize, a little pat on the back. No, you got in the business because you want some cash flow. You want a positive cash flow. So you need to make sure that you have the right vehicles, the vehicles that equate to money going in the bank. Shorty, what you think? That's what you need to make sure. And if you don't have the right vehicles, baby, you're going to just constantly be rolling your wheels like you stuck in Alabama mud, the Mississippi red dirt, and you're not going to get anywhere. So you want to make sure that you seek counsel with someone like our office. Go to the Luck Firm LLC.com, the Luck Firm, THELUC firm, FIRM LLC.com. If you missed it, guys, just, hey, look, TikTok, just hit the plus sign and send me a message, follow me so I can send you the information. Grab your free 15-minute consult. That's the main thing I would say. If you don't remember anything else tonight, just remember where you are financially. And if you look in your bank account and you see that, hey, look, I don't even have $1,000 up in here, man. If I lost my job tomorrow, we'll be really out of luck. We'll be SOL. If you know you're saying that, you need to run, not walk, to my website and book your free 15-minute consult so we could come up with a game plan to help you win in the skin that you are in. The luckfirmllc.com. Guys, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn is scrolling down below, correct, baby? Those on TikTok, The Luck Firm, THELUC Firm, FIRM LLC.com. If you missed it, go ahead and hit the plus and follow me, follow me, and send me a message, and I will send you the website. Okay, is that good? That's good. We good? Okay, good. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4. Oh my God, you need to be around the right people. You need to be around the right people. It is very, very important. It made me think about that guy who's like, it's very impertinent. Remember that? Wear your mask. But you need to be around the right people. You need to be around people who are at a higher level than you. And because water seeks its own level. And if you're around scared chickens, you're going to do what chickens do. If you're around sheep, you're going to do what sheep do. If you're going to be with wolves, you're going to run with the pack, baby. You understand? You got to understand, you got to be a person that I want to learn. I want to thrive. I want to grow. I want to get information that's going to help me and my family to thrive in these desperate times that we are in. It's not about politics. It's not about religion. It's not about all these other crazy things. It's about what I need to do for myself. Now, I do believe in God. I trust in God, and God I trust each and every day. But I want to make sure you guys understand, you can have all the faith in the world. You could be the most loving, caring, giving type of person. But if you don't execute work with that faith, you're not going to get anywhere. So you got to make sure, guys, that you're with the right people, doing the right things at the right time, guys, so you can make sure that that equates to the type of cash flow that you want. Learn that today, because if you're around people who are telling you you can't do it, or that's crazy, or you got a pipe dream going on, or all this, oh, I wouldn't do that. You need to run for the hills and the mountains so you can get away from them, so you can get a bird's eye view of where you want to be. You don't want to be down on the ground like the chickens. You want to be up there with the eagles. So you want to be able to be around people who can help you to fly, help you to soar, help you to think differently, move quicker, fast thinking, right down to the modern day times, looking at what you need to do. That's why we make sure we're around winners. We make sure we're around winners, go-getters, people who are making things happen, not asking what happened. Okay? So with that being said, what time it is? Oh yeah, it is time for me. That was good. Wasn't that good? I think that, let me get my little bell. Give me some hearts. Give me some hearts. Did I do good? Did y'all like it? If you like it, give me some hearts. Listen, real talk though. Grab your free 15-minute consult. Go to the luckfirmllc.com. Get your free 15-minute consult. Let's see what it is that you're working with and how we can help you. Because I believe that you shouldn't be pressured to do something that you don't want to do, especially if you question what the source, and you question what's going on. You have that right. And anytime your right is being threatened, you got to do something about it. You got to hold the line. You can't be sitting up here allowing people. I know you wouldn't allow somebody to just come up in your house and try to run your house. Thank you for the hearts. That's the same thing. Somebody coming up in your house, taking your cheese, and you running around talking about who moved my cheese. You better get a grip and get it quick. You understand? And you got to do something right now. You got to be proactive right now. Maybe you were looking for something. Maybe you was like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I don't want to be laying in my bed wondering, what am I going to do? What happens if I get that almighty email that tell me I better go ahead and go get this thing done, or I'm going to be out of a job? And if you're saying to yourself, God, I don't want that, then take the opportunity now to get with someone like myself, the queen, the originator, the one and only wealth creator, Jean Marlo Davis. Get with me. What we're going to do, we're going to give you proven strategies that can help you. I'll leave you with this example. Here's an example. I had a lady, she was 62 years old. I told one of my good friend, and I told my hairdresser today, she was 62 years old. She had been watching YouTube for a long time, and she had been watching me. She contacted me, and she was like, Jean, I do have some money that I can invest, and I think I want to give myself a try with this Airbnb thing. And she said, can I use my own home? I asked her, I said, are you willing to leave your home on a weekend once a month? She said, absolutely. She said, I'll do it twice a month. I said, you'll do it twice a month. She got the Airbnb course. Of course, it comes with tons of support, email support. She got the support that she need. Okay. Got her property set up, make sure everything was right, make sure everything was modern, so somebody coming up in could get the place on a weekend or whatever. She decided to do 2 weekends. She jump start a property, did everything that the course told her to do. Guys, in less than 30 days, she was in positive cash flow. Not only did she make money, but with that property, just doing it twice a weekend, twice a month, she was able to have her mortgage, all her utilities, all her bills taken care of, and didn't even have to touch her paycheck. 62. Now you tell me you can't do something. You tell me, well, I just don't know. All I did is work the job. Honey, look, desperate time calls for desperate measures. Now this lady is 62 with her place, and she's saying, you know what? I'm going to renovate. She has a full basement downstairs, Bruce. She's getting ready to renovate the basement and make that a different Airbnb property for her. I said, you better go ahead and do the dang thing. And now she has positive cash flow coming in. Her mortgage is being paid by her having it on Airbnb twice a month. And all her bills are being paid. And now she has this positive cash flow from her job. She still works. She still have money in the 401k. She got Airbnb. And now she's going to take this other money. And she said, I think I'm going to go get me another Airbnb property. 62. So you tell me you can't teach an old dog new tricks. No, the old dog just got to be willing to change and willing to learn. And he can roll over and play dead and get this paper too. Hello. Okay, understand. So that's all I'm trying to say. All that other stuff, that's something that somebody made up, and then you believe it, like you believe that money don't grow on trees. Well, it takes paper to make money and money trees to make paper. So I assume that it does. I say it does. Money does grow on trees. Good things come to those who wait. I believe that good things come to those who go get it. So many different things that we have been indoctrinated with, been taught when we was kids, that is just thinking that we need to let go, let God, get some healing, and go out here and get taught the right way so we can live the abundant life that we want. Guys, listen, grab your free 15-minute consult. If you want the Airbnb information, just type down below, I need the Airbnb information. And with TikTok, once I go off the air, it goes to a vault. I won't be able to see your comments. So if you're on TikTok, you got to hit the plus and then send me a message so you can get that. And everybody else, Bruce already got everything scrolling down below. Guys, I hope this was good.
Very good.
This was good. I could really do a workshop on this, and I think I am going to do a workshop on some of this stuff that I just talked about. I think it'll be a blessing, and it will answer a lot of questions and help solve a lot of problems. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your energy. Thank you for watching. I hope I helped you guys. I hope I put a smile on your face, and I hope moreover than anything in the world, I gave you something to think about. And hopefully you'll take action. With that being said, my name is Jean Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator. Oh, whoa. Before I go, boys and girls, women, children, boys, girls, men, I have this book out here. I am a wealthy woman because I refuse to be abused. I am a wealthy woman because in this book right here, I talk about being abandoned with 4 children years ago, struggling, trying to make ends meet, not knowing what I was going to do, how I went from that to creating total prosperity in every area of my life. I share it. It's on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. It's on Target.com and ZulonPress.com. You could go there. If you're watching on those other channels, Bruce put a barcode up there. You could just scan it. It'll take you directly to it. Get you a copy or 2 or 3. I'm telling you, it will not disappoint. It is an educational book. It is not a male bashing book. It's about education. It's about women understand we're not looking for Captain Save-A, hush your mouth. We're not looking for that. We can go out here and make things happen. And even if when we get married and have great husbands, great relationships, we want to make sure that we're self-sufficient as well. And we want to make sure we don't just have one basket. Because if something happened and all your eggs in that one basket, you're going to be in trouble, especially with the new economy that's happening today. Go grab a copy or 2 or 3. I'm a wealthy woman because I refuse to be abused. My road to total prosperity. Make sure you grab it right now. It'll be a great Christmas gift. Moreover, it'll be some personal development that you need. And I am willing to come to women groups and talk about it. I have a couple of women groups have reached out to me, and we're the book of the month. Next month, January, they're going to kick off the year with my book. Let's give it up for that. Woo! So, hey, if you want to kick it with me, hey, me and the book, and you become 3, hey, just go ahead and reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to kick off your book at club and sign the books and take pictures and kumbaya and put some things in action. So I thank you guys. Thank you so much. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I hope you go out there and do something fun. Breathe, stretch, let it go. Go get your spiritual stuff on Sunday or Saturday, whichever one you do, because we need the Lord in these times that we're in. We need him. God, please help me. Oh, my Lord, 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 Lord. I might have to go watch that. I might have to go watch that movie, babe. I might start crying. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. May God bless and keep you. My name is Jean Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator, and you're a wealth creator too. And say it with me, Bruce. You can have, be, do anything. God bless you and take care. I see you Monday for Money Madness. Same bat time, same bat channel. God bless and take care.